Welcome to Cape Breton University's Convocation. Our ceremony will begin in a few moments, but before the graduates enter, I'd like to provide you with some details. University convocations follow a structured program which honors academic traditions and celebrates the accomplishments of the graduating class. Ceremonies can be lengthy. If you need to leave, we ask that you please use the front entrance. Male and female washrooms are located upstairs at the top of the stands, and gender-neutral washrooms are available in the main lobby. Should the building need to be evacuated, exits are located in the four corners of the arena and in the main entrance. Please take a moment to locate the emergency exit nearest you. For safety and fire code reasons, we ask that you do not come to the floor to take pictures. There will be more opportunities for photos after the ceremony. The ceremony will begin with a formal graduate procession, led by ceremonial pipes and drums. The stage party, chancellor, and president and vice chancellor will immediately follow the graduates. They will be led by the class valedictorian, carrying the ceremonial mace, a symbol of the chancellor's authority to grant credentials. Once the graduates and platform guests have entered, we ask you to remain standing for the Indigenous welcome and the national anthem. Following this, the registrar will open convocation and the president and vice chancellor will address the graduates. We will then present the honorary degree recipients with their diplomas and hear from the class valedictorian. The registrar will then congratulate the newest graduating class and present the graduates to the chancellor for conferral of degrees, certificates, and diplomas. After the conferral of credentials, the graduating class will then cross the stage and receive their respective parchments from their school dean. Offstage, graduates will be welcomed to the CBU alumni family before returning to their seats. As is tradition at Cape Breton University, convocation will be closed with the singing of Rise Again. We invite you to sing along. Lyrics will be displayed on screens throughout the arena. At the end of Rise Again, the stage party, followed by the graduates, will be led out of the arena. Please remain in your seat until the graduates have exited. You may join your graduate in the courtyard. We invite you to take photos around the campus before your graduate picks up their parchment and returns their regalia to the Yvonne Levere Hospitality Suite. Thank you for celebrating with us. Please rise if you are able and turn your attention to the main entrance for the graduate procession.
Good morning and welcome to the Cape Breton University Convocation. Please remain standing if you're able for the Indigenous welcome, followed by the singing of O Canada.
As we begin today's celebration, we take a moment to recognize the land, the people, and the relationships that guide us. Cape Breton University is located in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral home of the Mi'kmaq. Mi'kma'ki spans what is now known as Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, the Gaspé Peninsula in Quebec, and stretches into Newfoundland. Unama'ki, known today as Cape Breton Island, means Land of the Fog, and it is one of 7 traditional districts of Mi'kma'ki, a place where knowledge, culture, and community are woven into the land. As we gather here today, we acknowledge not only this land, but the many Indigenous learners who have journeyed to CBU from across Mi'kma'ki and from Indigenous communities throughout Turtle Island. Whether they've studied here on campus or through in-community programs, each Indigenous student brings with them teachings and carries forward new knowledge to share. We are grounded by the wisdom of the Gisagu on campus, the elders, knowledge keepers, and mentors who offer support through language, tradition, and ceremony. Their guidance reminds us that education is more than coursework. It is connection. We also honor the Indigenous leadership that strengthens this work. We thank G. Sagamau Silaboy for his continued wisdom and presence, and we recognize Sagamau Terry Paul, whose long-standing support has helped shape Indigenous education at CBU and beyond. Wilalieg. To all graduates here today, your voices matter, your stories matter, and we are honored to walk beside you. Congratulations. Akwalalieg.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Quand bras c'est porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
We also wish to acknowledge the rich history and contributions of the African Nova Scotian people who've been an integral part of our communities for over 400 years. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Fall 2025 Convocation Ceremony at Cape Breton University in our beautiful Kehoe Forum. My name is Belinda Whiting, and I am the Registrar at Cape Breton University, and it is my honor to serve as your MC for today's celebration. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment and thank our earlier performers for setting such a beautiful tone for today's celebration. Lori Ann Sylvester, Dean, Unama'ki College, for the pre-recorded Indigenous video. Bree Kelly, a Cape Breton University student, for her performance of O Canada, also in a pre-recorded video. Bill Boxall was our piper today, and we had the African Heritage Drummers. Please join me in a round of applause to show our appreciation. As you can all see, the ceremonial mace has been placed, so I officially declare the Fall 2025 Convocation to be in session. Distinguished platform guests, our faculty and our staff, family and friends, those joining us online today, but most importantly, the exceptional graduates of Cape Breton University's Fall 2025 graduating class, welcome to all of you, and thank you all for joining us here today. Today, we come together to celebrate the achievements, the determination, the perseverance of our graduates. This day belongs to you, the Cape Breton University's Fall 2025 graduating class. Well done, and congratulations on reaching this important milestone. You did it. You made it here today. At every convocation, we gather as a university community to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. Joining us on stage today are members of this community, including administrators, deans, faculty, staff, and our convocation orators. I would like to especially acknowledge the following individuals joining us on stage today as well. We have Denise Allen, Chair, Cape Breton University Board of Governors. Dr. Felix O'Doherty-Wellington, Chair, Cape Breton University Senate. Dr. David Kennedy, an honorary doctorate recipient. And Donnie Campbell, also receiving an honorary doctorate today. And at center stage, we have Dr. Tanya Brand-Barrett, Vice President, Academic and Research here at Cape Breton University. And presiding over today's ceremony is Dr. Rod Nichols, Interim Vice President, Academic and Provost, Cape Breton University, representing President and Vice Chancellor Dingwall for today's ceremony. I now present to you our platform guests. It is my distinct pleasure to invite Dr. Rod Nichols, Interim Vice President, Academic and Provost, to deliver the convocation address.
If I can find it.
Was it on your chair?
Yeah, is it?
No.
My big moment here.
Just one moment, we have a little glitch.
Thank you.
We'll try this again.
The chair of our Senate comes to the rescue. Thank you, Felix. So, on behalf of the President and Vice Chancellor David Dingwall, the Board of Governors, the Senate, faculty and staff of Cape Breton University, congratulations to you, the Cape Breton University graduating class of Fall 2025. Today, we will confer degrees, diplomas, and certificates to over 400 students, each of you representing dedication, determination, and the promise of a bright future. You represent more than 22 programs, and your accomplishments will be recognized in a variety of languages, including French, Gaelic, and Mi'kmaq. We are also proud to confer honorary doctorates on two remarkable individuals, whose contributions have left a lasting mark on their fields and communities. You, our graduates, are a reflection of the diversity, talent, and globalization that defines our university. As you prepare to walk across the stage today, I ask you to take a moment and reflect on your CBU journey. Consider the challenges you have overcome and the triumphs you have celebrated. Our motto at Cape Breton University is, "Perseverance will triumph." You have persevered through uncertainty, through transition, and through immense global change, and today you triumph. As you begin your next chapter, whether it leads you to new studies, new careers, or new countries, take with you the values that have guided you here at CBU: courage, cooperation, and the highest of quality. Keep a positive outlook. Stay adaptable in the face of change and make lifelong learning a priority. These habits will help you not only navigate the future, but shape it. And above all, never forget where you came from. CBU will always be your home. And as new alumni, we want you to stay connected to us just as we remain proud to be part of your journey. Graduates, you are now the builders of that future. Build it with integrity and imagination. Build it with compassion and courage. And build it together with the same perseverance and purpose that brought you here today at this moment. Congratulations, class of 2025. Well done.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nichols. I'm really happy we found your speech. At this time in the convocation ceremony, we are truly honored to present two individuals upon whom Cape Breton University will confer the doctoral degree honoris causa. Today, we are pleased to recognize Dr. David Kennedy, recipient of the Doctor of Laws, and Donnie Campbell, recipient of the Doctor of Letters. I now invite Dr. Tanya Brand-Barrett, Associate Vice President, Academic and Research, to introduce our first honorary doctorate recipient.
Cape Breton University is honored to recognize a man whose lifelong dedication, compassion, and professionalism have profoundly shaped animal health care across Cape Breton Island, and who has been a shining example of what an entrepreneurial spirit can accomplish, Dr. David Kennedy. For nearly 4 decades, beginning in 1974, Dr. Kennedy served the people and their beloved pets of Cape Breton with unwavering commitment. Following in the footsteps of his father, Dr. Raymond Kennedy, who founded Kennedy Animal Hospital in 1951, and later joined by his brother, Dr. Peter Kennedy, Dr. David Kennedy modernized veterinary medicine on the island and built a legacy rooted in community care. Working 10-hour days, 6 days a week, and often answering calls late into the night, his practice became synonymous with trust, expertise, and compassion. A graduate of the Ontario Veterinary College at the University of Guelph, Dr. Kennedy brought state-of-the-art advancements to local practice, including gas anesthesia, on-site blood chemistry analysis, and refined orthopedic surgical techniques. His vision for accessible, high-quality veterinary care led to the expansion of the family practice, first to Reserve Mines in 1978, and later to North Sydney, serving communities from Donkin to Ingonish. Beyond his clinical expertise, Dr. Kennedy was a mentor and a teacher. He continued his father's tradition of hiring veterinary students for summer placements, providing hands-on experience and mentorship that launched their careers across Canada. His dedication and belief in education ensured that every young veterinarian who trained under him carried forward the same values of skill, empathy, and service. Despite the long hours and emotional demands of his work, Dr. Kennedy found balance in family and in sport. Supported by his wife, Bev, and their 3 children, Jody, Duggan, and Jeff, he managed to stay active in hockey, sailing, squash, and skiing. In retirement, he remains an enthusiastic curler and golfer. Now retired for more than a decade, Dr. Kennedy continues to embody the spirit of lifelong learning and service that defined his career. His name remains synonymous with veterinary excellence across Cape Breton Island, which is a reflection of a man whose dedication ensured that generations of families and their beloved pets received the best possible care. Today, Cape Breton University confers the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa upon Dr. David Kennedy in recognition of his decades of service, mentorship, and his remarkable contribution to the well-being of both the people and the animals of Cape Breton Island.
Please join me in formally welcoming Dr. David Kennedy to the Cape Breton University community. Congratulations, Dr. Kennedy, on this well-deserved honor. I now invite Dr. Kennedy to the podium to address the Fall 2025 graduating class.
I have my notes. They're in a little ball in my pocket up until a few minutes ago. So, anyway, I've played hockey in this arena for a number of years, but and was quite comfortable. But I've never been in this situation today. So, first, I'd like to thank David Dingwall, who is ill today, but President and Vice Chancellor of the Cape Breton University, and the Board of Governors for inviting me to address you, the graduates, of Cape Breton University 2025. I am very excited, and it is my pleasure to do this talk to you today. More today than ever before in history, you need to have outside interests away from your workplace. We need to nourish, you know what? Pardon me, I guess I got mixed up in my walk. Where's 2? Oh, just hold on. Okay, here we are. Most important, I want to congratulate every graduate here today Well done. You have accomplished educational success. Many things will happen in the next few years as you experience employment and live your life. I believe in your ability. These gifted professors and teachers believe in you, and obviously Cape Breton University has believed in you. So with the limited time I have, I just want to offer you a few suggestions outside of academics that I feel could help us all. More today than ever before in history, here we go, you need to have outside interests away from your work. We need to nourish our physical and mental health. At work, give more value than they expect of you, and then run out the door to another diversion. For me, it was sports. You need some activity 2 or 3 times a week to help you with this. Go for a walk, go for a jog, meditate, do yoga, go biking, play tennis, join the curling club, even make time for pleasure reading for yourself, or have a hobby. To me, this is the key to well-being and longevity at work and hopefully live long life. Socializing activities are excellent. The more you can socialize at any age, I think the better it is for us all. So, if there is someone in your line of work who you like, and they seem genuine, and they appear to be mentoring you, I would suggest take their advice. It can help eliminate mistakes, and you'll learn much quicker. Oh, you will make mistakes, I guarantee you. That is often how we learn the hard way, so accept help when it's there. It seems sensible. Now, halfway through my veterinary career, I began to read numerous books on self-help, personalities, and character traits. The jewel book being How to Win Friends and Influence People, written by Dale Carnegie in the 30s, still applies today. I've got my copy. It was $7.50 20 years ago, but I challenge you to take some time to explore that field a little bit. Now, how are we supposed to learn these people skills? I mean, I never learned them in high school. I didn't learn them in university, and yet I was thrown out into the public. So here we are. Here are a few examples. Choose not to react, but instead respond to something that may be verbally threatening to you. Take a moment to reply in a more tempered tone. Very difficult, of course. Angry, hurtful words can never be taken back. Next, our attitude is so vital. Attitude determines your altitude. It is everything. Instead, have an attitude of gratitude. You know, if you're in a situation you're expecting more results, just think that, well, man, are we ever lucky to live where we do in a situation that we have. We have a lot of blessings. Remember the little words, I am sorry. These 3 little words, the small line, can defuse a lot of situations. Carnegie says, no one wins an argument. It doesn't help trying to get the last word in. So sometimes we just have to eat crow and walk away, even when we know we're right. Not easy either. None of these are easy. You often make the same mistakes over and over, but at least you're aware of it. I'll try better next time. Try not to be, you need to know the 3 C's. No complaining, no condemning, no criticizing. No one likes to be around someone that's constantly complaining or criticizing. We all have to try harder. Lastly, I'd like to interest you in some self-talk. We need to program our mind in the right direction. Regardless of your mental or physical state, remind yourself to be positive. Here's some examples. I am happy. I am healthy. I am terrific. Life is for laughing, loving, and what's the other one? Living. Laughing, loving, and living. Allow me to build people up and make them feel good, use people's names, and keep smiling. Treat all people with respect. When you're able to be a server of people, remember, every day is a diamond. In closing, there is much help that we need from your generation in our society today. We put our faith in your hands to make a better, safer world. So graduates, be proud of yourself. We are all very proud of you. And give someone a hug today, because I guarantee they love you. And that's it. I love you. Happy trails. Bye for now.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kennedy, for being part of this special day and for your messages to all of us, not just to our graduates, but to all of us here today, really important reminders. I now invite Dr. Lynn Levat, Associate Professor, School of Education and Health, to the podium to introduce our second honorary doctorate recipient.
Thank you, Belinda. Cape Breton University is honored and delighted to introduce Donnie Campbell. For more than 5 decades, has dedicated his life to celebrating and sharing the musical traditions and history of Cape Breton Island. Donnie Campbell. Donnie Campbell is a beloved figure in Cape Breton Celtic musical landscape, best known for the host of Celtic Serenade, a Celtic radio program that has been delighting audiences for over 50 years. With the longest-running radio show in North America, Donnie shares a blend of Celtic, folk, bluegrass, East Coast music every Sunday, reaching listeners across Cape Breton and around the globe. A Sydney native, Donnie's love of music was nurtured at home, surrounded by singing, fiddles, and pipes. Donnie began playing guitar as a teenager and quickly grew his skills as one of the most talented musicians on the island. His musical journey led him to perform with acclaimed local musicians as a founding member of the group Miller's Jug. Realizing that the life of a traveling musician was not for him, Donnie began his career with Nova Scotia Power as a regional planner while continuing to perform locally. In October 1974, Donnie accepted an offer from his cousin to take over the radio show. While working, performing, and producing the radio show, Donnie and his late wife, Agnes, raised 2 children, Anne-Louise and Stephen. 50 years later, Donnie is still sharing his passion for music and song on the Coast 89.7 across Cape Breton Island and around the world. Famed local artists, including Natalie McMaster, Ashley McIsaac, and the Bear McNeils, got their earliest exposure through Donnie's radio show. His contribution and work on promoting folk and Celtic music have earned him multiple awards, including the Unsung Hero Award from the Canadian Folk Music Awards in 2020, the Stomp and Tom Music Award from the ECMAs in 2019, and recognition from the Cape Breton Musicians Association for his lifelong commitment to promoting local talent. In the spring of 2025, Donnie was inducted into the Cape Breton Music Hall of Fame. Today, Cape Breton University confers the degree Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, on a quiet force in preserving and celebrating the music that defines Cape Breton's soul. Through his artistry commitment, he has inspired countless musicians and listeners, earning deep respect from peers and fans alike. His work stands as a testament to the enduring power of music to connect, uplift, and define a culture. It's with great pleasure to introduce Mr. Donnie Campbell.
Please join me in formally welcoming Dr. Campbell to the Cape Breton University community. Congratulations, Dr. Campbell, on this well-deserved recognition. I now invite Sharif Gould, mace bearer and soon-to-be graduate with a Bachelor of Science Nursing, to deliver the valedictory address.
Thank you, Belinda. Aliasipug, good morning. Dr. Rod Nichols, esteemed faculty and staff, our honored guests, cherished families and friends, and of course, the incredible class of 2025. My name is Sharif Gould. I'm from Eskasoni First Nation, and it is my honor today to be your class valedictorian. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the traditional lands of the Mi'kmaq on which we gather. For many of us, this land has been a site of learning long before universities were built. I honor the elders and knowledge keepers who have passed their wisdom across generations and whose teachings remind us that learning is both a privilege and a responsibility. As I reflect on our journey arriving on campus, excited for new beginnings and feeling a little uncertain, we were eager to make sense of it all. The lectures, the labs, the readings that seemed to multiply overnight. We found ourselves learning not only the content, but the deeper lessons, that education brings perseverance, humility, and the courage to keep showing up even when things felt impossible. When I arrived here on campus, with my sister Jada by my side, I made it a personal mission to walk into the nursing program and to facilitate change and empower Indigenous learners. There were many moments when we questioned ourselves after sleepless nights of studying, after rewriting assignments that somehow still weren't quite right, or when the workload felt endless and the finish line far away. Yet somehow, we adapted. We learned the value of connection. We began to see that education isn't a straight path, it's a circle, one where we teach, learn, and grow together. For me, as an Indigenous student and nursing graduate, now beginning medical school, this journey has been one of returning to culture, to purpose, and to community. But my story is just one of many. Each of us carries a story shaped by where we've come from, and together, these stories have created the heartbeat of our graduating class. Our class is unique, as we've not only learned how to think critically, but how to care deeply. It doesn't matter which program you are graduating from today, whether it's MBA, business, Bachelor of Science, nursing, arts, education, or engineering. Each has shaped us in unique ways. Together, we've learned to navigate uncertainty, challenge injustice, and stand up for what matters. We found leadership in the most genuine acts of care, a classmate sharing their notes, groups coming together to support local causes, and students raising their voice for equity and change. We've witnessed brilliance not only in grades or awards, but in kindness, empathy, and resilience. As a community, we've grown stronger through challenge. Some of us balanced jobs, caregiving, or raising families while studying full-time. Others were the first in their families to attend university, carrying generations of hope on their shoulders. Together, we've shown that success isn't measured by perfection, but by persistence. In my culture, we often speak about the concept imsit nohama, or all my relations. The understanding that we are all connected. I carry that concept into our class, that my success is tied to yours, and that we rise by lifting others. Today, I see that truth reflected in each of you. This class has not only achieved, but have uplifted. As we look ahead, it's easy to feel both excitement and uncertainty. The world we step into is complex, shaped by challenges of inequality, loss of connection to land, and the ongoing need for reconciliation and healing. Yet, I believe we are ready. We are a generation that knows what it means to adapt, to listen, and to act with purpose. Whether we go on to heal, to build, to teach, or to lead, may we remember that the measure of our education is not on how much we know, but how much good we do with what we've learned. As I move forward into medicine, I carry with me the lessons I've learned here at CBU, that science without empathy is incomplete, and that true learning happens when we see the humanity in others. As we step forward, may we carry these lessons of this place, not just our own stories, but the shared experiences that have shaped us. We are a class defined not by one path, but by many. And in that diversity, may we find our strength. My hope is that each of us finds our own ways to give back to our communities, to our families, and to the world that has invested so much in us. As we leave the campus, ready to write the next chapter, may we continue to learn with open minds, lead with open hearts, and live in a way that honors the people and places that shaped us. And so, class of 2025, I leave you with a quote from Barack Obama. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Congratulations, my friends. May your path be guided by purpose, by compassion, and by the light of the community that walks beside you. Walalin.
Thank you so much, Sharif. Your words today remind us why this day is so important. Well done. And just to note, Sharif's sister is also graduating today from the Bachelor of Science Nursing. And I think that's a pretty important day to have two sisters graduating. So congratulations to the family and parents. We now arrive at the heart of today's ceremony. This is the conferral of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Graduates, I ask you to rise at your seats if you're able. So graduates, if you can stand, please do. And now, stand. I now invite Dr. Rod Nichols to come forward to confer the credentials upon Cape Breton University's Fall 2025 graduating class.
Representing the President and Vice Chancellor Dingwall, the President of Cape Breton University, by the authority of the powers vested in me, I do hereby confer upon you the degrees, diplomas, certificates, and degree of Doctor of Letters and Laws honoris causa, with the title, honor, and privileges that are proper to it. I also admit those in absentia to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. With this conferral, your status has officially changed. You are no longer Cape Breton University students, so no more using your student ID cards to get discounts. You still can. You are now proud members of the Cape Breton University alumni community. You have all earned this moment. Congratulations, well done. We come to a very important moment. You get to walk across the stage. So at this time, parchments will now be presented to the graduates by academic school. Michael McDonald, faculty for the School of Arts and Social Sciences, will orate the names of the graduates for the School of Arts and Social Sciences.
And I just wait to do what I'm told. Representing President and Vice Chancellor Dingwall, Dr. Rod Nichols, it is my honor to present the School of Arts and Social Science graduates. Dean Dr. Chris MacDonald will present the graduates with their parchments. Mark Inglis of the Cape Breton University Alumni Association will present the first graduate with an alumni pin to symbolize the fact that those graduating today are now members of CBU's alumni. We start with the Bachelor of Arts major. Shamar Delante Brown. Logan Keith Draper. And now the Bachelor of Arts degree. Brittany Samantha Pickup. And now the Bachelor of Arts Community Studies major. Alexander Ian Burke. And now the Bachelor of Arts in Community Studies. Jenna Noel Colburn. Christina Alice George. Kristen Judith Gilbert. And now the Bachelor of Arts and Science and Environment major. Chase Latimer Merlin. Please join me in congratulating the School of Arts and Social Science graduates. And now, Dr. Aisha Ursoy, faculty member, Management and Marketing Department, will orate the names of the graduates for the Shannon School of Business.
Interim Vice President and Provost, Dr. Rod Nichols, it is my honor to present you the Shannon School of Business graduates. Dean Dr. John Nadeau will present the graduates with the parchments. Master of Business Administration, Community Economic Development. Yufeng Ai. Diana Ponce Bahe. Kelly Fiedler. Dongfang Chu. Yan Guao. Pang Jiang. Hui Jun Long. Li Hua Niu. Ji Hiao. Jason Yusifo. Tianyun Yao. Mianchen Zhang. Yan Zhang. Yubin Zhang. Lujun Zhou. Now, Bachelor of Business Administration majors. Madison and Mary Walcott. Trevor Joseph Rose. Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management. Ellen Anthony. Wei Wei Hu. Joseph Jason. Sebin Joes. Akshansh Lavlesh Badoria. Wanok Titan Nguyen. Shrishti Rakesh Sharma. Gurmeet Kaur, Faculty, Shannon School of Business, will orate the names of the graduates for post-baccalaureate program.
Post-baccalaureate diploma in business analytics. Isha Sharma. Jagtar Singh. Post-baccalaureate diploma in business management. Harpreet Singh. Manjeet Singh. Dalia Akhtar. Anirudh Singh Chauhan. Huawa Bala Halilu. Muhammad Rokibul Islam. Sukhjeet Kaur. Opamipo Mobolanle Jabita. Philip Olwarotmi Ayenade. Neetu Parakal Pitambaram. Post-baccalaureate diploma in healthcare management. Komal. Preet Kaur. Gertrude Serva Ofori Sarfo. Suliet Olwafunke Ogunlana. Jatinder Singh. Post-baccalaureate diploma in supply chain management. Ashish Joseph Henry. Abir Muhammad Joy. Vandana Kaushik. Vishal Tom Shibu. Hussaina Kareem Vakil. Neil Yagnesh Bhai Joshi. Please join me in congratulating the Shannon School of Business graduates. Dr. Christine O'Rourke, Chair, Education Department and Assistant Professor, Education, will orate the names of the graduates for the School of Education and Health.
Interim Vice President and Provost, Dr. Rod Nichols, it is my honor to present the School of Education and Health graduates. Dean Dr. Ellen Lyle will present the graduates with their parchments. Master of Education, Sustainability, Creativity, and Innovation. Karen Ann Berzowski. Paige Alexandra Cox. Sally Shea Ghetto. Vanessa Dawn Hussey. Suzanne Ellen Kelly McFay. Jessica Andrea Ledroit. Katrin Marguerite McKinnon. Mary Christine McLeod Vint. Huot Utalo. Shania Danielle Vance. Lisa Carolyn Weatherby. Bachelor of Education. Alicia Baudoin. Chelsea Marie Jodry. Heidi Muse. Julia Dawn Plaitzer. Rahat Razak. Sophie Joyce Redmond. Bachelor of Health Sciences, Public Health. Jessica Giassi Poku. Koa Thon Lee. Athira Radha Krishnan. Diploma in Education, Curriculum in a Canadian Context. Derek James Bailey. Suzanne May Cameron. Carrie Ferguson. Janelle Marie Hollahan. Kathy Lynn Gillis Kennedy. Megan Kathleen Lynch Briant. Stephanie Elaine McDonald. Catherine Joanne McIntyre. Samantha Josephine McKinnon. Megan Ann O'Handley. Emily Bernice Walsh. Certificate in High School Mathematics Education. Rebecca Aaron Jackson. Please join me in congratulating the School of Education and Health graduates. Dr. Audrey Walsh, Faculty School of Nursing will orate the names of the graduates for the Bachelor of Science Nursing.
Interim Vice President and Provost, Dr. Rod Nichols, it is my honor to present the School of Nursing graduates. Dean Dr. Karen Kennedy will present the graduates with their parchments. Bachelor of Science Nursing. Nicole Denise Anstey. Brooklyn Rose Antle. Abina Akia Asamoah. Tammy Lee O'Coin. Bradley Michael Barry. Andrea Lynn Baptiste. Trinity Lee Benoit. Brittany Simone Boutelier. Brooke Taylor Bowen. Catherine Taylor Bragg. Emma Christine Burton. Colby Malcolm Campbell. Mackenzie Teagan Campbell. Isabella Monica Carew. Eloise Carolyn. Madeline Ann Chowder. Yun Ming Cheng. Leah Lynn Clements. Brooke Erica Lee Kloot. Riley Olivia Cox. Rosalie Marie Davidson. Allie Brenine Donovan. Renee Nicole Doucette. Michael Kahinde Edward. Marissa Anike Maria Iltink. Tegan Kendall Evans. Kaylin Ann Faulkner. Jackson Alexander Ford. Sharon Marie Francis. Lydia May Frazier. Erica Danielle Gillis. Robert Allen Gillis. Mitchell Paul Goss. Jada Amendez Gould. Sharif Naveye Gould. And Andrew Victor Hare. Morgan Christopher Hillier. Taryn Abigail Hillier. Rebecca Grace Hunt. Gina Joshi. Abigail Elizabeth Kane. Kiana Dorothy Keombo. Zoe Elizabeth Law. Ashley Olivia Lazzarato. Ashley has been awarded the Sarah J. Smith Nursing Scholarship. Abigail Grace Levis. Michael Thomas Locke. Nicole McDonald. Emily Claire McIntosh. Alexandra Paige McKenzie. Evan Alexander McKenzie. Bailey Grace McLean. Abby Nora McLeod. Haley Cadence McNeil. Emma Rose McPhee. Nora May Marshall. Pauline Marie Marshall. Olivia Cheryl Matthews. Aidan William McIntyre. Megan Marie McIntyre Hayes. Audrey Nicole McNeil. Luc Laurier Laurent Michaud. Shannon Pearl Jeanette Mouland. Drew Sarah Catherine Muller. Margaret Elizabeth Napoleon. Taylor Riley O'Hearn. Joseph Charles Olson. Madison Abigail Oliver. Keely Rebecca O'Neill. Abby Leanne Parago. Trina Marie Parent. Margaret Ashley Parks. Devon Elaine Paul. Lisa Denise Penny. Alia Poirier. Nalisha Pratap. Victoria Elizabeth Roach. Victoria has been awarded the Silver Medal for Academic Achievement for Bachelor of Science Nursing. Rebecca Rusi. Manpreet Sandhu. Arshbir Singh. Hannah Elizabeth Smith. Eve Lauren Summers. Santina Spenziri. Michaela Suzanne Stewart. Emma Marie Tanner. Maggie Grace Tiller. Catherine Jean Tobin. Alyssa Marie Walker. Sean Raymond Wojulak. Please join me in congratulating the School of Nursing graduates. Michael Hennick, Faculty of Engineering, will orate the names of the graduates for the School of Science and Technology.
Interim President, Vice President and Provost Rod Nichols, Dr. Rod Nichols, and Dean Dr. Stephanie McQuarrie will present the graduates with their parchments. Bachelor of Science major, Shelby Lynn Victoria McIsaac. Bachelor of Science, Iishka Rajesh Popatia. Bachelor of Engineering Technology, Environmental Technology, Inderjeet Singh. Engineering Technology Diploma, Electronics and Controls, Shuvum Mansukh Bahi Hothi. Nurmita Bahai, Villapul Banhai, Vagasia. Engineering Technology Diploma, Petroleum, Sunita. Please join me in congratulating the School of Science and Technology graduates.
I want to take a moment to thank all of our convocation orators today, so let's give them a big round of applause. On behalf of the entire Cape Breton University community, I extend a heartfelt congratulations to all graduates, including those graduating in absentia. Please join me in a warm round of applause for the Cape Breton University Fall 2025 graduating class. We are so proud of you, and what a credible achievement. Well done. You did it. Come on. Come on, parents, you can do better than that. You may be seated. Great job. There's one thing about a credential that makes it really unique. Once you earn it, it cannot be taken away. So just remember that as you wrap up here today. Before we conclude today's ceremony, I have a few important reminders. Graduates, after the ceremony, please return your regalia and pick up your parchment in the Yvonne Lever suite. It's located in the Great Hall. We'll be open for about 2 hours to do that exchange. Graduates and guests, we ask that you remain at your seats until the academic procession has exited. We're going to start with our platform guests, followed by our faculty, our special guests, and our staff, and then our graduates. I also have a message for the graduating class on behalf of the Cape Breton University Student Union. They want me to share something with you. Tonight, you are all invited to a grad celebration at the pit. It's from about 7 to 10 p.m., and there's going to be some free pizza and a performance by Coastline, which is all Cape Breton University students make up this band. So the Cape Breton University Student Union invites you to this event tonight, so maybe some of you will make it. It has been a long-standing tradition to close the Cape Breton University Convocation with a singing of Rise Again. I ask you to stand if you're able, so if you can stand, please. And join us in singing Rise Again.
And the waves roll on over the waters, and the oceans cried. We look to our sons and daughters to explain our love. Child could tell us why, that as sure as the sunrise, sure as the sea, sure as the wind in the trees, we rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. As the light grows dark with the forces of creation, across the stormy sky, we look to reincarnation to explain our love.
Wow, what a fitting and heartfelt closing to our celebration today. This concludes the Fall 2025 Convocation ceremony here at Cape Breton University. Thank you all for joining us today.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May